What's up, Facebook, YouTube, Patreon, Tumblr, Rumble, everybody, wherever this video might get shared. How y'all doing? It's your favorite YouTuber in the whole wide world, Mr. Limeville, Alabama, P71 owner, Maryland Mullally. I know that's a mouthful, but that's the name I'm going with for now. Maybe changing that name in the near future, but yeah. But we got a problem, and it's been around for a minute, and I'm just now getting to it. Now, well, we actually got a handful of problems, and I'm gonna call out one of my favorite channels, CRS Firearms. Dude, I like your content. I watch your videos all the time. I've probably seen most of them. I just got into guns last year, and your channel was where I went for a lot of technical knowledge. And I'm an up-and-coming YouTuber too. Yeah. But when it comes to certain things, I dig in my heels. All right. Now, I am very anti-bully. Okay? I embarrass bullies for fun. And what Amazon, Facebook, and Google. Sorry, I had to say that real low because I already had to restart this video one time because when I said the G word, booting, it activated my assistant. But anyway, those three big tech companies ganged up on Parler and shut them down. Now, they did that because Parler refused to regulate what their users posted, to the standards that those three tech companies wanted. And Facebook started that. And until there's another viable option, I'm probably going to continue to use them and Google too. But I will not shop on Amazon. So I'm not sure if you were even aware of this, which is why I still got some respect for you. But Amazon started this Google started this by kicking Parler out of the App Store. Well, Parler was like, well, screw you, man. We'll just do like some of the other apps and make it downloadable from a web page. Well, Amazon found out that Parler was using their servers and kicked them completely off their servers. So, in my book, they they raped the First Amendment. All right, when they did that. And it don't matter. I'm not even going to get into it because I don't know for myself, because I wasn't even really that aware of Parler until I heard about this. I had an account that I had just set up, and I hadn't really had time to start using it yet because I found out about it from a friend of mine that I grew up with, because he was upset with Facebook censorship too. And he shared a link to Parler, and I followed it, downloaded it and set up a account, and it was very, very basic. I mean, it was almost like early Windows basic. Like the 90s internet. All right, they were back in MySpace times. They didn't even have a complete website at that time. And they refused to regulate what people said on there. And that's why people were moving away from Facebook, going to Parler. That was the whole reason. All right. And Zuckerberg, I guess, saw this. He said, well, I'm finna lose my ass. I'm not going to be another MySpace, and he shut them down. That, and because they wouldn't regulate what people said on there, which in my book, if you're going to claim to be an American company, you should abide by the United States Constitution. All right, all of it. And if people get their feelings hurt, so be it. There's this magic button that says block. All right, you press that, and guess what? You don't have to hear from that person ever again. So, after that, I never really had a whole lot of business with Amazon anyway, which I can understand. They give you a paycheck. I don't know, it's probably what, $20 a month or so, maybe. Maybe that many people actually click on the link. But I completely quit shopping with Amazon. I shifted over to eBay because most of the time eBay had what I wanted anyway. And eBay was like, we're not touching it. Y'all do y'all. We gonna do us. We ain't getting nowhere near that. Peace. And which is good, because that was what they should have done, But anyway, that's one company I'm boycotting, and you really need to quit pushing Amazon. All right, I understand they give you money, but it's the principle of the thing, man. They emailed me here a while back, and I wrote them back. I said, don't you ever email me again. Ever. After what you did, don't ever email me again. And, yeah. But you need to quit pushing Amazon. All right, just cut them off. Screw them. All right. They are not on our side, dude. They are not on our side. If given a chance, they will suppress the First Amendment to the point where anybody who is pro-Second Amendment is all of a sudden a radical that needs to be shut down. I guarantee you that's what they're going to do. Now, if you want to, if you're actually watching this, you can tune out now if you want, or you can continue to watch it. There's another company that comes to mind, Walmart. Walmart can suck on one of these, okay? I used to go there like every week, and where I live, it's way out of the way, like almost 45 minutes, maybe an hour out of the way to go to Walmart. But when I first started going, I could get exactly what I wanted. Guaranteed. Every visit. I didn't have to settle for nothing. I didn't have to settle for brand. I didn't have to settle for flavor. I won't to use another word, but I can't think of it right now. Or anything like that, you know. And when I first started using Walmart, you could walk into the electronics section and pretty much build a desktop computer minus the motherboard and the case, or a laptop either. Now you know what their electronics section is? Cell phones, video games, some TVs, and pretty much, well, printer ink and printers sometimes, but pretty much the rest of it you could get at Dollar General. Alright, so I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. There's a Best Buy right down the road from Walmart. If I need anything electronic, I'll just go there. And okay, next thing I know, almost every visit I had to settle for another variety of whatever it was I was there for, if I got it at all, or another flavor, or another whatever. I'm like, oh, really? You still got most of what I want. Whatever. You know, I'm already in a habit. It's cheaper. Let's go. And well, finally I got to where I was mostly shopping at the Dollar General here in town anyway, because they expanded to the point where they had groceries, and a pretty good selection of them too. And then all of a sudden Walmart makes a move on the Second Amendment. Yeah. None of the Walmarts in my area sell guns or ammunition anymore. And they've got signs up saying that they don't want you to conceal carry in the store. Yeah, I'll be damned. Last time I was in Walmart, I actually broke my boycott, and I had to go in there. Well, I didn't have to. I could have waited for shipping, but I didn't feel like waiting. But I went in there to get a Straight Talk phone because I want to stick to Straight Talk, because they've never done me wrong. You know, why change brands? And anyway, I went to get a Straight Talk phone, and while I was in there, I walked around to the sporting goods, and they didn't have anything gun-wise on the shelf. So I asked somebody, when I finally found somebody, did y'all seriously sell completely out of ammo and guns? And the guy was like, yes, sir, and unfortunately we're not going to be getting any back. Walmart is moving away from gun sales. Seriously? So yeah, on account of the mass shootings. I'm like, you mean to tell me Walmart seriously thinks that just because they stop selling guns, people will come in here, or people will quit coming in here shooting up the place? Like I can't buy a gun at Joe's pawn shop down the road and come in here and shoot it up anyway if I wanted to? Like, really? But whatever. And after that, I swore them off. But as far as the concealed carry, while I was in there buying this phone, a fight broke out. Not a little one either. There were like 10 or 15 people involved. Okay? Yeah. In the Walmart in Oxford, Alabama, up here. You can look it up. There might be details about it, but I don't know. I'm trying to check out, and these people are behind me fighting. Well, kind of behind me, but like 40 feet off to the left. Like, you know. Hello? That's why you need to carry bullshit like that. And trust me, if I leave my county, my pistol is on my side. Pretty much. Because nothing ever happens around here. It all happens outside the county. In the bigger cities that you have to go to get stuff done. All right. So, Amazon, they are dead to me. Walmart, they can die too. The business, not the people. You know, this ain't a threat of no kind. Oh, what about the jobs? They don't give a damn. They got automated checkouts, okay? They got one cashier standing there watching like 6 or 8 lanes, okay? And this is something else that bugs me too. If you go in Walmart and buy any kind of contraband, they're going to ID everybody around you. If you stand they ID'd me one time because I was standing too close to a dude that was buying beer. All right. And because I actually had a slight exchange with him. I don't even remember what we were talking about. But the woman come up there and said, excuse me, I need to see your IDs, both of you. I'm like, I don't even know this guy. I mean, do I seriously look under 21? I mean, come on. I got gray hairs in my beard, all right? And I'm 34. And that's bullshit. All right? And it's happened to me before. I was buying a case of beer myself, and my girlfriend came out of the bathroom, walked up there, you know, which, honestly, I would have thought that was a little suspicious, maybe, but I wouldn't have pressed the issue. And it was for both of us, and both of us were of legal drinking age. She made her go all the way to the car and get her ID, even though I was the one with the stuff and I was paying. They did it one time, same situation, but to somebody else. All right. The guy, and I guess as his wife, girlfriend, sister, cousin, hell, we're in Alabama, hell, I don't know. But anyway, he was buying a case of beer. She was with him. Cashier, the line is long as hell. All right. And the cashier wanted both of them to show ID. She had left her purse in the car. And I'm like 6 people back with like 2 items. And these people are buying groceries. And, well, the next person in line in front of me was, you know, they had a whole cartload of groceries. She made this woman walk all the way to her car and get her ID. And she must have parked in Timbuktu. I turned around to the woman behind me. I wasn't fussing at the cashier. You know, the cashier's just doing her job. You know, they might have been cracking down on her. But I was idly talking to the woman behind me. I said, that's bullshit. I said, that's part of why I don't come here no more. And she overheard me and started moving other people to another lane, you know. But still, that's bullshit. So Amazon, they gots to go. Walmart, they gots to go too. All right. I don't have a problem with Dollar General because Dollar General never sold guns and ammo. Therefore, they don't have a dog in the fight. All right? They ain't got a pony in the race, whatever the hell you want to call it. It ain't got nothing to do with them. It ain't never had nothing to do with them. Now, if they were to pick up guns and ammo, if they take Walmart's place, hey, yay, Dollar General. But to change upper management and actively take a stance against something, no. Okay? No. You just don't do that. All right? Politics and business don't mix. Get woke, go broke. When you go woke, you get broke. All right? Now, those are two companies that they need to be axed, like right now. And there's a few more on my shit list, but I'm gonna leave them alone for now because this video is already 20 minutes long, and y'all attention span, you probably done tuned out anyway. But if you have, no, I'm playing. I like y'all, but yeah. Let me tell you something. I'm going to say what I want to, when I want to, however I want to. And if you don't like it, you can kiss my fucking ass. All right? There is a button that says block. You are welcome to press it. I don't give a damn. They ain't but a handful of people that in the whole wide world that I allow to have the ability to hurt my feelings. All right? I ain't gonna say who they are. If they're one of them, I've told them that. Or they know. They just know. And one of them died at the beginning of January, and that was my mama. And so that list has gotten even smaller. Okay. And the only reason that they're entrusted with the ability to hurt my feelings and affect my permanent mood is because if they use that power, it's because I deserved it. I know that they won't try to hurt my feelings unless I deserve it. Okay? We have a mutual respect between us to where I'm only going to get on their ass if they need it. And if they didn't deserve it, I'll apologize a few minutes later. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I just, man, But, or I'll explain that whatever you did, I took that as a smart-ass move, and I don't smart-ass, and I don't bully. All right? Just don't do that way anymore. Yeah. But, they know that they're the only ones that have the ability to hurt my feelings because they're not going to use that ability unless I deserve it. All right. And as for the rest of the world, they can fuck off for all I care. And I'll tell them that. Or if I'm at work and they do something that might hurt me, I'll hurt their feelings real quick like. Like if they throw something and it lands next to me. I've never been in the military, but I'm kind of self-diagnosing work, or not work, but industrial PTSD, because it only really snapped like that in an industrial area if they like throw something and it lands next to me and it makes a really loud noise. I'm, what the, you know, about that quick. And I catch myself, but I've seen a lot of people get really hurt really quick. And it's always it's always accompanied by a very loud noise. Okay, so if you throw something across the room and it lands like right there, I'm finna get your ass. Bam! What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Especially if you're pissed off about something and you're being a smartass, because that's two tiers. That's tripping that and the anti-bully response at the same time. All right. But yeah. But I don't put up with bullying, and I will take a stance if I gotta fight the fight alone. If I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that I am going down, if I feel strongly enough about it, you finna catch hell. That's what my tattoo means. Born a rebel, die a rebel. Well, you can't really see it, but yeah. Yeah. There you go. I had to shorten it up because at the time I was thinking about moving way far away from home, and I wanted to get something that when I looked down every morning, it reminded me who I was and what I was about. Now, the rebel flag, obviously I'm from the South. I believe in, Southern morals, Southern hospitality, I guess. And no, I'm not racist, okay? I don't really fit a profile. I said that in one of my previous videos, that 3-parter, somewhere along the lines about self-profiling. Yeah. But I do believe in being nice to, friendly to everybody. I'm always cutting up and joking. And there is one day in particular where you cannot piss me off while I'm at work, and that's payday. I made the conscious decision years ago to where it pretty much don't matter what you do unless you nearly hurt me. You're not going to piss me off on payday for more than a couple of minutes. But anyway, I cut up, I joke, I talk to strangers in the store. Might be a little weird in some places, but I maybe make a comment on what they're buying, or I flirt with the cashiers and stuff like that. Because their day is already rough enough having to deal with assholes like me. But I make it an objective to try to at least make the cashier smile or giggle or something, because I don't know, maybe 10 minutes ago she had some asshole in there riding her up one wall and down the other. Trying to make their day a little better. But if I see you walking and it's out in the sticks, out in the middle of nowhere, in between towns, if I got time, I'll pull over and ask you if you want to ride or whatever, stuff, simple stuff like that. And the born a rebel, die a rebel part, That's where the Second Amendment comes in, because I've always been like this, because I was bullied, sort of. Not real bad, but I've been overweight my whole life. And I was made fun of in school for that, which is where I got part of my attitude from. That's what kicked me out of my profile, you know. And by the way, people profile me as a redneck on account of the way I talk and walk and act, but in reality, I don't fit that profile. But anyway, that's all in that other video. But anyway, the born a rebel, die a rebel basically means that I was actually born a little later than what they had projected. So I'm like, yeah, rebel, I come when I get good and damn ready, you know. And kind of a joke. And the die rebel, basically, if you try to make me eat mud, you're going to be dirty too. And if I take a stance on something and you knock my fat ass out, well, guess what? You're going to have a black eye and bloody nose just like me. Okay? Now, if I do wrong and I know I'm wrong, I will fess up. Just like I said in one of them previous videos. Alright? I've been in trouble before, and both times. The first time, I actually opened the door and got in the cop car and sat down and put my seatbelt on. And we're sitting there like this. Let's go. When I seen her reach for handcuffs, because I really didn't feel like being handcuffed on that long of a ride, because I knew how far the jail was, and I didn't know. Second time I went to open the back door and it was locked, but I would have done it. But anyway, in short, Amazon can go to hell and Walmart can dry up and die. Okay? Now I'm fixing to sign off of here and go in the house and fix me something to eat. Get out of these wet shoes, because I've been at work all night, working at a chicken plant. And I'll see y'all later. Y'all take it easy. Have fun. Be safe. Bye.